Thank you.
Ja, c'est sûr,
Smile.
Me semble pas.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm still sick. I don't know, maybe better. Yesterday I was pretty bad. But I feel today a little better. GBPUSD didn't end up going for buy. Yesterday, yeah, we closed at break even in my group. We closed at break even. Yesterday. Okay, let's see what we have today. Let's see what we have today. EU was perfect. Look at this. Did a breakout, did a retest. Even though I didn't take it, but it went pretty nice. Just gonna look quickly what we have in case a retest is happening, and I don't want to miss it. Well, I was almost about to cancel today's session, but I said okay, I'm gonna do it since I only have to sit here. Okay, UJ is giving me some sell. Signal here, but let's see. But let's see. The thing is, we are coming from the zone, and we are at resistance. So just based on the previous candle, how good this closed, how bearish, I see sells here. I see this coming down, but we hit support, so we're in between two zones. So let's see. I think I'm gonna skip it for now. Not gonna take anything. We closed the GU yesterday at break even. GU wasn't doing what we wanted, and they took too much time, so we closed on this candle here. We closed on this candle when it came once again. We did close at break even, and we didn't hold anymore because it was taking too much time, and whenever it takes too much time, momentum is gone, and you don't want to hold it anymore because there's not chance of continuation are not there anymore like there was before. GJ, I think GJ is going to continue down. If you look at the 4-hour, it is a perfect break and retest, but I think we missed the first move here. I know that we had a huge bullish candle coming up, but 4-hour is still bearish. Oh, you're in GJ cells, nice. Congrats, you caught some nice pips. We'll see what happens. GJ should continue down, but the problem is we need to wait. I'm gonna wait for this 1-hour to close, and depends how it's gonna close. If we get this 1-hour to come below this closing bearish, then in a pullback here maybe we can enter. So we're gonna wait. Let's see if we have anything else here. Looks like all these JPY pairs somehow made the same move. I can see CAD JPY also at a small minor zone here, but it's coming from this zone too. So we are stuck in this range for now. We are arranging and arranging for now. GCAD, let's take a look here. GCAD is dropping, so we see that it formed a zone here, support, and it did respect it a lot. So what if we do close like this? Can we take the retest? We have also a small resistance here. This was like a small consolidation box. Can we take the retest but probably would be a bit risky, but it could work. Even though it already dropped a lot, so we'll see. Okay, GU, what about GU? What if GU comes, makes a breakout right now on the next hour? The only thing we need is price to not come to the next zone before making the retest. That's what we can do here. Needs to stay around here in the middle, make the retest, then continuation. But if it comes straight to the next zone, then a retest, that's when we don't want to take that trade. So let's wait for this. We have another half an hour, so we're gonna have to wait for a bit, but I hope it's worth it at the end of the day. I just took a look at Euro NZD. I think there's no trade there for now. That's what I think. Let me see, Euro NZD. I mean, we have a small resistance here. Look, it's not very clear. See, there are some candles that have closed here, and you have candles on the left. They're closing all above this level. So maybe above this level we can take a look at it and consider taking buys after he closes above. But right now I think wouldn't be a good idea. We need a break above this. See, we can clearly see that we got rejected twice to the downside. So the only possibility here, the safest way, is if it breaks above this. Since we have the same rejection on the same level before also. So this is what makes sense here. EJ has a support here and another one here. So this is the reason why it did reject from this level. And if you go on the left, you can see the same thing. This is the same level. So unless it breaks below this, there's no trade here on EJ. Guys, we don't trade gold. I am very sorry, but we don't trade gold. Gold is too risky for us, and we don't trust it. You know what would be pretty nice here is if this 4 hour comes and closes all the way above this resistance on the 4 hour. That would be crazy, and I'm sure would have some continuation to the upside, but we'll see. On the 1 hour, looks like the resistance is a little bit higher, so we'll see. If this was not, coming from this support, I would take it without thinking twice, because this is a perfect fake out setup. But it just, since it's coming from another zone, it's not safe. Thinking about taking sells, but using low risk. Let me take a look at the daily. What is daily doing? Nothing much on the daily. Yeah, UJ is also too slow, so I'd rather skip it for now. This Eurocad has been consolidating for so long now. We need a break today. Let's hope so. See, this is the fourth time that we get rejected. You don't trade Euro GBP? No, I don't, because it's not a good pair. I traded before, but it's known for doing a lot of fake outs.
Good morning, Sehat.
Beitu, morning.
How are you doing? How are you?
A bit better, but still long road to go.
What do you think about NFP and all the US pairs? USD CAD is ranging. I have the feeling it's ranging because of NFP on Friday, and then it will break out.
Yeah, we can expect some, not big movements before NFP. We can, have some ranging until NFP comes. That's what happens most of the time. But I don't know. I mean, NFP is on Friday, so there's plenty of time. We can have 10-20 pips movements. Easy, I think. Let's see today. Oh, we have some Euro news in 18 minutes. Unemployment change. High impact. Looks like we need to wait on Euro news also. Hi Sad, I'm new in Forex and I lost today 10% of my account. Any tips on taking a loss? Yes. Take small losses. Why did you risk 10%? And you are new also. You shouldn't be risking more than 1%. new and taking 10%, you know. There are people who have years of experience and don't risk 10%. Don't use bigger risk than 1% until you make sure that your rate of trading is very good, you have good win rate, and that's the only time when you can start risking more than 1%. Even though I would never, you know, change this rule risking only 1%. It is more than enough. With consistency, 1% per day is more than enough. Cat is flying. I don't know. I don't see that we're having very big movement right now. USD CAD disappointed me because I thought, okay, finally we are breaking this, but still it didn't. Still it got rejected once again. We have a minor zone in between, but it's going to be risky to take it. It's not going to be very safe. Like I said yesterday, anything that happens in this range now, it's risky to trade. So the best is to wait to break above or below the support here. That would be the best. But since it's a pretty big range now, so can maybe think of taking a trade in between these two big zones and find a minor zone and wait for a breakout. And since it's an 80 pip range between these two big zones, we can look for a break and retest on this minor zone. I mean, if we're having 5 rejections, big rejection from resistance, and price comes all the way down, breaks this minor zone also, then there's high chance of continuation to the next zone. That's what it makes sense. Let's see if this is going to have any effect on Euro, since it says that it's a high impact news. Yes, NFP is on Friday, non-farm payrolls. Looks like we have plenty of news also on Friday. Also, tomorrow we have some USD news, also some Euro news, plenty of them. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a busy week. Today we have also some USD news after this Euro news that's coming right now. Still there's time, guys. If you know that I trade 1 hour only, 1 hour and up, no lower time frames, means that there's no break yet until the candle's gonna close. So we have another 20 minutes, 19, until that comes. Okay, Eurocad. Can we take this breakout? What can I say? I mean, it's not that bad. We had a few rejections, but I don't know how safe it's gonna be. It depends how it's gonna close. GJ, very nice. This is what we wanted from GJ. So let's wait for this candle to close. If it closes like this, we need a small pullback, and our entry can be around here with a stop loss. Let me see, around here, something like this, and take profit to the next zone. But we need for this to wait for this candle. once it closes, we need to make then a decision on what we can do. GCAD is the same. We have a minor zone here. It was created before. I don't know if it's gonna respect it. I think GJ is better, since on GJ we have a 4-hour zone and it got rejected. Now we can only find a way on 1 hour to enter. We need to find an entry on the 1 hour because the 4-hour already happened here. The breakout, the retest already happened. It did respect the zone very nice because this is a strong zone. Look at how many times price got rejected here. So it only makes sense to drop, and it already did the drop, but we can still see continuation here. And we're gonna do that by watching the 1 hour. Once it closes like this, we need a small pullback here so we can enter. That is the plan for GJ. Can we sell? I just said that we're gonna wait for the 1 hour to close. Are you not concerned about the 4-hour green candle support? I don't understand that. Okay. Looks like we have support here. I didn't really look left. So what do we need here? Since we had this rejection, and now we know why, because of this. So we need to close below this, then a retest to continue. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. When the 1 hour closes, we have a decision to make. So we're gonna wait here. I mean, G looks better maybe, but the only thing that I don't like is that the zones are not matching with each other. We have all these candles rejecting the zone, then we have all these candles here rejecting this. So we need to see a clean break below these two. Why a huge green candle on GJ? Don't understand that. You mean why did this happen? This candle here? Because probably this is the reason. This support here. That was the reason why it got rejected. But you see why it dropped after? Because this zone is stronger than this one. This is a 4-hour level, and of course we had to reject that. EA's been very messy lately. Okay, UJ got rejected, nice. I was expecting that, but who cares? EU breaks 1 hour time frame. Where do you see EU breaking? Unless we close below the support, there's no break on EU. I don't see a break yet. We'll have to wait. What's your bias on EU? My bias. Okay, EU. If you look at the 4-hour on EU, we were in this consolidation for a long time, and we finally did break below a few days before. But what can you see now? You can see now that we broke above, so there's high chances of continuation here, since we have closed back in the range again. And we know what happens when this setup occurs. Now I think a retest here and continuation is gonna happen. Look at the daily. I mean, daily is not very clear. I don't know if we can say to reject it, this, or it's coming for retest on this. We're in between two zones here, but if you look at the 4-hour, we can still have some continuation, and this level would be key for EU, because if it breaks this, then we have a clean range all the way up here to continue. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm expecting price to reject the zone when it comes, but it's not going to be safe to take buys there.
Like I said, I checked the. I mean, I don't use them, but I sometimes look for confluence, and I checked the FIBs, and I saw that on the 4-hour EU would exactly reject from the area that you draw as.
No, I don't use them. I don't use them. But you know, these Fibonacci and these things, they are kind of based on support and resistance. So
Yeah, that's what I saw as well. Like,
it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, our support is their golden zone mostly.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Safest way is to wait for breakout. Look at USD CAD. Okay, it looks like we might have a trade here. If it does break above, we got a trade here. Let's wait, since we got rejected all the way up. Now let's see. This would be a very nice setup. If this goes bullish, it's already bullish, but closes above, that would be perfect. And seeing it with this big rejection, that would give me a lot more confidence. Now I'm gonna wait for the retest, but depends how good the breakout's gonna be. I mean, we have another 9 minutes, but who knows? It can maybe close only around here, you know, with a small weak breakout. That wouldn't be the best for us, because we want a clean breakout so we can take it. It wouldn't be a good confirmation for us, a small breakout. But since it got rejected all the way up in 10 minutes, I hope we get at least like a 5 pip breakout. You don't need USD CAD to close above the wicks. No, USD CAD needs to close above where candles are closed. That's where real support is. Wicks are just a zone, you can say, but this is what's important, where candles are closed. But when you wait for a 5 pips breakout, most of the time means that needs to close also above the wicks, or 10 pips breakout. So it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, let's take a look at this chart here. NZD US dollar. Yeah, looks like we do have a break on NZD US dollar. We'll take a look at this. Let's see. I would rather take USD CAD, but if USD CAD doesn't give us a breakout, then NZD USD is gonna give us one. I think so. We don't have a very big range in between these two zones, but I think we can get like a 10 pip move. Yeah, 13, 10 pip move around until the next zone here. Yeah, but USD CAD would be perfect. So let's see. It's just sitting there. The only thing is that it doesn't break, then the next candle pushes straight to the upside. That's the worst thing. And we can then get an entry. Can you take a look at the daily? Yeah, sure. What's up with the daily? Wow, this is very nice on USD CAD. We have a very nice range to fill to the upside. Not very very big, 20 pips, but that's what we need. I mean, 20 pips is going to be enough for us. I've been trying to learn forex trading for the past 2 days. Any tips? Only 2 days? You have a long way to go. Yes, here's some tips. Go to this page, babypips.com, and you have plenty of things for a new buy there. Daily has wicks. It doesn't matter about wicks, I think. This is the zone that we have on the 1 hour. So this is a 1 hour trade, and daily it's not gonna matter that much, to be honest. Why? Because see, on the 4 hour we have the same rejections. On the daily there's still a room to push to the upside, and this is where candles are closed on the daily on USD CAD. So basically we have broken this zone on the daily because we're above it, and the lower time frames also broke the zone, which means we can still continue to the upside, but we need to break above, and it's not happening. Looks like it, unfortunately. USD CAD gave me some false hopes because I expected it to break this hour, but it didn't do it. Look, GU is not gonna be safe, guys. It's not gonna be very safe. I wanted to close also below these candles here, because we have plenty of rejection at this point here, and we're just gonna try to find the most, the best setup out of all these pairs here, if we can do that. You sound so different because I am sick. That's why. Yeah, see, GJ, it's rejecting the same level again. This is the reason why we need to wait for a break below this. This is the reason. We need a lot of patience. Also, we have unemployment change we had, but didn't really move. Euro pairs. I mean, EJ got rejected, but other pairs not that much. So, which pair are we gonna focus on? Even NZD US dollar is not giving us a break. Fortunately, we'll see. This is not good enough. If that happens, I'm not gonna take it. Look, GJ is risky now. We are in between two zones. We are in between zones. We are rejecting a 4-hour level, and we are rejecting the support. So we're in between, and we may have some, consolidation before breaking to either side. So what do we need here? We need a break below, a retest, and continuation. That's what we need here. I know that I said once this 1 hour close like this, small pullback and gonna continue. But the thing is, I didn't see the support, so I changed my mind now. We need to be more precise, to look at everything that can go against us. If we take sells here, we're just hoping that price is going to break the support, so we don't want to trade with hopes. Let's see. US dollar, Swiss franc, 1 hour. Entered because of a higher low. Only that? I don't know about this trade. I think not enough confirmations. GJ is pushing with no bottom wick. What does that mean? Yeah, looks like on GU we did close below, but it was a weak breakout. Look at its breakout here. 3-4 pips. I mean, GBP is a volatile pair, GBP pairs, and we need strong breakouts, like 10 pips at least. Pips breakouts at least. USD CAD once again no breakout. It's getting boring on USD CAD. It's a long time no breakout. I mean, look at your CAD. It got rejected all the way up. GCAD. GCAD. GCAD can come for retest here, but I don't know how safe that's gonna be. If GCAD makes a retest, it's almost 30 pip pullback. It's pretty big. But I'm gonna see this how it's gonna act here. See the 4 hour. Because we have some more room to drop. We have more room to drop on GBP CAD here. I don't know if we're gonna get a retest, but the only thing that worries me is this small minor zone here, because we have also rejections at this level. See, this candle also got rejected here, same place. So coming from this zone to this, it's risky. And GCAD gonna skip this also. CHF JPY rejecting support, coming to this resistance, so nothing. I don't really trade Swiss franc JPY, but I just want to take a look. Even all these pairs that I have on my right, I don't trade all of them. I just keep them unless they give me a good setup. But most of the time, we stick to major pairs. I really hope you are not playing Counter-Strike meanwhile trading. Andreas, what makes you think that I'm playing? Yeah, UJ probably is gonna give us a drop here maybe. Weird position right now. There's nothing concrete on any of these pairs. No, I'm not taking GU. It's a very weak breakout. I'm not taking. How do I send a chart, sir? Yes, sir, you have this. Take a snapshot here on TradingView, and you click that, then you get a link here, and you copy that and you save, you send it. Yes, I've traded indices. Yes, I have a private group. Yes. If you have GU as a break of 10 pips, I think you're focusing on this one. But like I said before, we also have all these rejections here, so we need to consider this also. And the break below that is pretty weak. And what I would do here is just wait. Look, unless I'm very sure about a setup, I'm not going to take it. So you've seen me taking trades before, and you've seen me how it didn't even take me 2 minutes to think when I take a trade. So why is it taking me longer now? Because we don't have a safe, clean break and retest. That's the reason. Unless we have a clean break and retest, we're not going to take anything. There's no need to rush. GJ can give us a trade also, so we're gonna wait. Patience. We need patience, guys. Do not rush trades, because it's not gonna give you anything good. Rushing trades. Can you take a look at my chart? Yes, we can. Let's take a look. Euro NZD. Oh, we have Euro NZD breaking. Looks like it's making a retest now. Yeah, this is what I said before. On Euro NZD, we need to close above that, and it looks like it did. I don't know about Euro NZD. Thing is, daily is at resistance. It's a little bit risky. It can be very risky. I think I'm gonna skip this. See, if you go on daily, daily is at resistance. Even the 1 hour broke above that, it's still not good. Because if you look at the breakout on the 1 hour, it's a 5 pip breakout, not enough. Above a daily level. Can this continue up? Yes, it can, but for us, it's not good enough. So it's a risky one. And what I was saying, I forgot. Yeah, Euro NZD is very volatile. So that's also one thing. And using a 20 pip stop loss, it's not very safe trading Euro NZD. What was your greatest burden to overcome? My only problem when I started trading to overcome was using good risk management. Because that was the most important thing. I did risk too much in the beginning. And if you don't use good risk management, you're not going to go too far. You can't survive for too long here. Good risk is going to keep you here for a long time. Break retest. I think it's not a clean break and retest. This I think was the break and retest in the first place. This came as a rejection, I can say. Maybe we have another zone here, so it can be counted as a rejection probably. CEA. It's not very clean. This we can say that it was the first break and retest to take it. And daily doesn't really make too much sense. If the 4-hour comes and closes above this, then we might have a trade, but right now I don't think so. Where did you learn your 1-hour break and retest style? I learned it in the charts. Nowhere else. Okay, let's take a look at another chart here. Okay, strong bearish day. Strong bearish day. 4-hour and 1-hour break. Retest and rejection. If 1 hour closes below, wait for a retest. I think this analysis is very nice. This is one of the ways to trade break and retest. when you don't want to enter, while it's doing the retest, you want for more confirmation. The price coming from the 4-hour break and retest, and waiting for the minor zone to break also, then a retest to continue. That's very nice. So yeah, wait for this candle to close below. You can take sells on the retest. Let's see, USD-CAD is gonna be my my next trade, hopefully. It's gonna be first on my list, so let's see. Euro USD is still doing nothing. As long as I stay here, there's no trade. Unless we come and break below this, then we might have a chance. But the only one that giving me hopes is USD-CAD. It's pretty close, and we might have a break later on. Very slow today. Very slow. Descending triangle pattern. Support was broken, now looking for a retest on the zone before going bearish. Okay. I think you need to also see on the left we have a small resistance right here, which makes this a little bit tricky for now. This resistance here, or we can say support, and it didn't close pretty good below that. GBP yen, yes, I can see this. Yeah, this would be the safest way. Breaking below this small consolidation, a retest, and would have clean traffic on the left. That would be perfect. But also we can consider this here, because this is a very nice strong zone. This is a 4-hour level, and if it breaks, we can have some nice continuation. So it looks pretty good. Nice one. Your zones are perfect, so we just need to wait now. Look at GJ. All the way up. Yeah, see why we need to wait. We had support here. Now if it breaks above, I might give it a chance to continue up, to be honest, because it's a pretty strong zone, and if we do have a break on the 1 hour coming also from support, that's a pretty good confirmation for us. But you see, coming all the way up here, if this 1 hour now drops all the way down, closes bearish below the zone, then making a retest, this would be perfection if that happens. We're having a lot of ranging right now, so we need to wait. Be patient. Do you enter a trade every day, or do you sometimes not take a trade? Well, if there's no trade, it happens sometimes to not take a trade during the day. Yeah, that's part of trading. Not every day is a trading day, so it doesn't mean necessarily to find a trade today. Whatever happens, I'm gonna trade today. It's not like that. You need to wait for the opportunity to come. You don't force trades. You need to wait for a setup that is going to meet all of your criteria that you have in order to take a trade. What does this stream start? I don't know. We don't have a certain time. I mean, whenever I wake up, I just come and go live. But usually before London Open. So GU all time frames bearish. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Let's wait. UJ pushing up again. USD-CAD is dropping. No breakout yet. It's gonna be a long day of waiting. CAD JPY is pushing. Look, it's pretty messy, you know, in this range, but if we do close above this, we might have a chance here. Also, we're rejecting support. I would probably say that it's gonna reject to the downside and continue, but seeing it coming from this zone here, who knows, maybe we're gonna break this resistance. But this is just a minor zone, and I wouldn't really trust this that much. There are plenty of zones in between, so it's not very clear. What do you think of broker IQ option? That's not for FOREX trading. Seems like every time it runs really far, it doesn't do any retest. Well, when you have a 40-50 pips breakout, of course, most of the time maybe you don't get a retest. Why? Because momentum is too strong, and you know, when you have a break of 40 pips, you don't expect a 40 pip pullback right away. So that might take some time to come for retest. That is pretty simple. Gold is not in our list. Do you not believe in trend lines? I believe that a lot of things can work, but simply I don't use them. Because I do not need them. You need to find something and focus on that. There's no need to use so many things in a chart, you know. Drawing zones, putting fibs, drawing trend lines, all these kind of things. I mean, basically they are all based on the same thing, support and resistance. So there's no need to use all of them because you just make things difficult and messy. Can you see my gold chart? Send it. Send your gold chart. See, I see why you trade gold, because your name is Hell Trader and gold is hell, so that's why you trade gold. Okay, GBP AUD. Break below, all the way down. Looks good if it breaks below, because it doesn't really seem that we have any zones in on the left here, unless it comes to hit this zone. But before that, yeah, it looks pretty good. Wait for a breakout there. Let's take a look at the gold chart. First level of support, breakout bearish. Target 1, target 2, stop loss above wick. Wow, that stop loss is pretty big. That's like 50 pips stop loss. That's a lot. That's why I don't trade gold. And there's no breakout yet. If you are already in, there's no breakout yet until the candle closes. You're playing with fire. Careful. Okay, Jack. Let's take a look at your chart, Jack. Hope it's not the wrong chart. Euro AUD. Break. Fake out. Retest. Why is the retest over there? Well, you're not wrong though. You're not wrong, since we had a zone here and this candle closed below and this made a retest. I can only say good trade. Very nice trade. I didn't really think about fake out there, but nice one. I guess I didn't look for a fake out because of the 4 hour, because the 4 hour is just you know, rejecting resistance. Do you publish analysis on TradingView? No, I don't. GJ to go bullish? I don't know. We are waiting for it. Looks like it is pushing now. My broker is Pepperstone for now. Yeah, I know it's a problem to trade gold with 20 pips stop loss. That's why I don't trade it, and it's too volatile. What trade do we have, sir? It's not clear. We don't have any trade, sir. Is XM a good broker? I don't know. I never used it. I actually did use it like 3 years ago. But I can't open an account there. They don't accept clients from my country, I guess. So yeah. GJ's pushing. Wow. Didn't really expect this, but it is doing that. So we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. You said you left IC markets. I don't know, I forgot what they changed. They changed something, but I forgot. Does Pepperstone have good leverage? Yeah. Do you have Instagram? Yes. It's on description. When you will take a trade, will show a live chart. Do some homework, guys. If you are new here, go watch the previous webinars. You'll make yourself a favor. And you know what we do here? What we don't do? You just get some information. Because if you are just new here and don't try to find out everything in one day. You know, and for me to repeat same questions, it's not very good. Let's be honest, because I will get, I'll sound boring, repeating same things. Mac, we're not taking this because we have also another support here. If you look left, you can see it around here somewhere. So we didn't take GU and we're not planning to take it. We are waiting. Let's see, GJ maybe breaks about 135.600 and it can give us a nice chance. This is a 4-hour level 2. So whenever it breaks, it's gonna be a nice trade. Problem that I have with IC markets is that server on PC MT4 can hang sometimes. Yeah, maybe you should open a MT5 account because MT4 is old now. MT5 is the future, so you should change it because the execution might be slower on MT4 also. Well, MT5 has also some better options, so I think it's a lot better. Can you talk us out through the 1 hour, 4 hour GU trade yesterday? Yeah, I said about that before. I closed at break even because it took too much time, and we closed at break even on this candle here. We had our entry here, so when price started to push down again, yeah, I know what was the reason. I remember now. Price did push after making a retest here. Did push, made this small push, 10 pips or whatever. Then when it dropped all the way down again, I decided to close because I just didn't feel comfortable on it. After it made this small move and it didn't continue more than that. So it stayed for too while here, for too long. And when it was at break even, I said, okay, I'm gonna close because I don't trust it anymore. C-Trader is also pretty nice. Let's see. If we do want to trade on GJ, we're gonna have to close at least 10 pips above this. That's gonna be a clean break and retest. If that doesn't happen, then I don't know if I'm gonna take it. Still waiting. I have to wait until candles close. I'm gonna do a small break and I'll be back. So don't go anywhere. Sorry about that. So small break and I'll be back. We are back. I've literally never seen anyone take a trade on these streams, except for one losing one. LOL. OZ. I think you haven't seen any of these live streams, seems like. Because I don't know a channel that has taken more wins than us. I mean, do some research maybe. I started to count the pips, the trades that we took on live streams, and I didn't even went to half of them, and the win rate was crazy. The win rate, the pips we made, it was crazy. Oh, look at the GCAD. Look at GCAD. Euro US dollar is pushing down. USD CAD is pushing up. USD CAD is going to be my trade. We'll see what happens, but USD CAD is going to be my trade. Look at Eurocad, what a drop. Eurocad drop also. GJ got rejected. If this goes bearish, that would be pretty nice. GU got rejected all the way down. That's also nice. But I'm gonna wait for USD CAD. Let's see. We have 5 minutes left, and we'll make a decision on what we want to take here. 5 minutes left. USD CAD, I don't know if we're gonna have a break. We need a 10 pip push and 5 minutes. I don't know if that's gonna happen. GU, I don't know if I'm gonna take GU. Even if it closes like this, I don't trust it. It's not a clean one for me. NZD US dollar, I think this might be good if it closes like this. Since we got 2 rejections, first one was not a clear breakout, and this one can be. And after this close like this, small pullback, and we can see a drop. Euro USD also, it's closing below. We're gonna take this into consideration also. Eurocad also broke below this. Even though it's a perfect break and retest, I still not gonna take Eurocad because Eurocad is not a good pair for me. So I'll choose another pair since we have plenty of options to choose. So we'll see. Let's see. It is coming. So yeah, probably taking euro, US dollar. Even though, like I said before, I'm not gonna be sure about this. The 4 hour is at support. Yeah, see the 4 hour? 4 hours is at support. I can still continue up. I want to start my own stream soon. Any tips or advice? I don't know. I wish you good luck. If you're good, your stream is gonna grow faster than you can imagine. Bait 2 is too risky. I wouldn't suggest that. To take a buy on Euro USD, we need a different kind of confirmation here. And what that would be, it would be a close above this small consolidation box here. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Nothing. I mean, we have 1 minute left, and I really hope that maybe this one gonna give me a breakout, but it got rejected. What the hell happened? No setups at all. We are left without any setup now. Still every day, still every pair didn't do anything. A Geo might continue down, but we'll see about that. Don't want to risk it. Yeah, looks like only Eurocad is our option now. Unfortunately. Yeah. More consolidation. When it breaks, it's gonna be better. I hope so. Because we get to have some good moves after long consolidation phases. Now let's see. The only option now is Eurocad. I'm not a fan of Eurocad, but looks like there's no other setup available right now, so we're gonna have to go with Eurocad. Yeah, I'll wait for Eurocad. When it comes for a retest, this is gonna be my entry, and I'm gonna use a 15 pip stop loss. 100 to 50 is gonna be my stop loss. That's gonna be a 15 pip stop loss. So this is the plan about Eurocad. We'll see if it's gonna respect or not. Even if I take this, I'm gonna use low risk because I don't trust Eurocad that much. So let's see, what if this makes the move first, then it comes, then we skip that. If it does make the move before making the retest, then we skip that. US dollar, Canadian dollar, 8 hour. Well, no idea about that. But if you're looking for a setup like that, looks like it already did a break and retest here. So based on this 8-hour chart, it should continue. But I never ever looked at this time frame. Okay, I'm gonna have to go now, guys. Since we don't have anything right now, for the moment, there's no need to stay in front of charts. So I'm gonna have to go for now. Take some rest, and I might get better today. We'll see you soon tomorrow, same time, earlier maybe. Have a nice day, and keep an eye on Eurocad. If it does the move first, we don't take the retest, but we need the retest right away now. Have a nice day, see you.